Hello from ChinoNation.com. This is Mark Josie. Today we'll be doing a video on this pistol here. This is a paintball pistol, the Tippmann TIPX pistol. Looks like that. Pretty badass actually. I'll do another video comparing this to the Tiberius T9.1, 8.1 and so on. So yeah, just this one alone, I would say it quite surprising. Like when I open the box and stuff, it's out of my expectation. So right here we go. I just got this today, so doing my first CO2 shooting with you guys. So this is the box. It's the players deluxe players kit, whatever you call that. Okay. So it's a pretty big box with a pistol. Comes with a holster, 3 magazines, a gun, and some other stuff. Okay, so there we go. You can see the back. There's the gun, the holster, and so on. Okay, so basically the best part about this CO2 paintball pistol is that first it's a .68 caliber pistol, not like the Kingsman trainer and those kind of stuff that is in the smaller caliber. So this is a big ball shooter. Okay, .68 caliber, not the .43 caliber. And also, one good thing about it is that it punctures the CO2 when you pull the trigger the first time. So that means that you can put and lock a CO2 inside forever, and it will not puncture the CO2, so there will be no leaks, no wear down on the seal, and so on. So basically, you turn and lock the CO2 in place, put it in the holster, and then when you need it, when you need the gun, you pull and press once, and then aim, and then it can fire. See, that's the good thing about it, right? And whereas the Tiberius, you really have to gas it up, put it here, and keep it gassed up inside the holster for a long time. If you don't use it in a few days, the seals will have too much pressure and it will start to wear out and stuff like that. So yeah, basically that's one good thing about it. But also, it's a clamshell plastic gun. The whole gun is plastic except for this piece is aluminum. The barrel is metal, of course, and the CO2 cap is also metal. There's a rail here for mounting your whatever crap you like. And here, let me show you around. This is the holster. Okay. It's a drop leg holster. You have 2 straps here wrapping around your leg, and then 1 strap around the belt, and then it goes in here. This is very nice, and it holds 1 spare magazine and some accessories or 12 grams CO2 right here. So this here holds 3 12 grams CO2 and 1 spare mag. Okay, the gun comes with a barrel blocking device, and I don't really use those, but there we go. Blocks it right here, and you know, here you just snap through the gun like so, just for the safety reason, in case you misfire, and it will just pop right here. See? So yeah, it's a safety device. Beside that, okay, here we go. Lots of magazine. We got 5 magazines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 magazines. Yeah, got 2 extras. So the gun comes with 3. Okay, the package comes with 3. The mags are super lightweight compared to the Tiberius. These are very lightweight. They are all plastic. Oh, and they auto lock down. See? They lock down right here. Oops. Okay. So it locks the spring down. It's very simple. It's just like that. Nothing more than a plastic shell. Good thing about it though is that these things are so trying to unlock it, but not successful. How the heck do you unlock it? Okay. Okay, so now the gun is like that. I need to stick it in. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's unlocked by putting it inside the gun. Okay, so it's a 7 balls mag, so it holds 7 rounds. It's compared to the Tiberius holding 8 rounds. So to load these up, okay, I have some RAV4 rubber rounds. They are very nice and reusable and hard, so I like those. They're even heavier than normal paintball. These are 3.9 grams each, whereas normal paintball is 3.1 grams. So You can plug them in just like inserting bullet into a real firearm magazine, and it actually quite gives you the realism kind of feeling. It's quite cool. I like pushing big bullets or balls inside. It makes you feel man. Okay, so there we go. We have all the big balls here. So yeah, we got big balls. I heard online that say it gives you about 3 magazines of shots, so I'll try to load up 3 mags and do my first shooting session with you guys. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 shot on second one. Third magazine. Okay. I also want to chrono my gun and adjust the velocity with you guys as well. I like my gun shooting higher velocities because I'm doing target shooting and I like that kind of powerful feeling. So there we go. It's very easy to load, no hassle. Also, I got the Tippmann service kit or whatever you call that. It comes with a lot of O-rings and crap. So the gun package also comes with a squeegee for cleaning the gun out, and also a pack of, what's that? Teflon tape? Not sure. Okay. And then some Allen wrenches, which you will need, of course, for adjusting the velocity, working with the CO2 cap. And then we got a bunch of O-rings and shit right here, so everything is really, really good. So in case the gun bursts apart or whatever, I have stuff to fix. So here we go. Let's take a look at the gun close up. It looks pretty nice, like a badass pistol. And right here, the TIPX. The I on the TIPX stands for improved. So it's actually a improved version of the TPX pistol. The iron sight is really nice. I tried to aim, and it's really easy to look at these matte color iron sight. Pretty nicely done. So I would say that the gun itself feels very nice, and it's especially for smaller hands. The grip is really nice for smaller hands, and as compared to the Tiberius, this is like a much smaller pistol in a way. Okay, cool. Okay, so the barrel, you can unscrew the barrel out to clean just like that. You see, just screw, and then we can take out the barrel and clean it. So out of the box, I haven't shoot anything. The barrel is super clean and it's greased up inside and so on. Okay, so it's pretty easy to clean the barrel, but if you have stuck inside the breech, then you need to take apart the gun and clean. So that's quite something. For the Tiberius, you don't need to take apart the gun to clean the breech. So one big difference. Now the CO2 screw, I learned online that say you need to adjust it so that it fits your CO2. So I'm using Gamma CO2 just to test this out. Okay, some CO2 they are kind of too long, some are too short. So I'll put this in, put the cap on. Okay, hope it's okay. Okay, now the cap is locked. It's not punctured yet. I can feel that there's a little play here. I think I can just go with this, or maybe I can adjust the punching thing to go a bit more inside. So let's try it out. Okay, so easily done. I think should be easy. Oh no, not so easy. Well, let me try again. How do you work this thing? Oh, damn it. Not as easy as the video shows. Come on. I thought it was easy to adjust and unscrew and so on. So anyway, skip it. Okay, so anyway, I can't really unscrew anything. I'll work it off camera later on, but let's try to see if the gun works. So put one CO2 inside the gun. There's some pelgun oil. It helps to preserve the seal. So pop it in. Okay. So that's basically it, I think. Okay, so the gun is not, the CO2 is not punctured inside. And let me get my chronograph standing. Chronograph. Okay. And okay, so I press it once and I heard pop like that, and it should be gassed up right now. Okay, so let's try and see. Load it up. Let's see if it works. Hope there's gas. Come on, guys. If there's no gas inside, I'll be like, really, oh, what happened? So, okay, so here's our chronograph. Oops. Here's our chronograph. I will be standing further away from the chronograph because the CO2 blast from these guns is quite something. So I need to stand like 3 feet away to chrono it. Okay, so let's try it out. This is my first shot with the TIPX pistol. I'm using Gamma CO2 and chronoing over the Chrony. Okay, one shot, 220.3. That is very low power. So let's turn it inside. Let's turn the velocity up. Okay, I did one full turn with the velocity adjuster. Hope it will shoot better. Wow, damn. 288.8. There's a big jump in power. Oh shit. Something's leaking. Okay, I need to tune the power down. Okay, 273. 267. 270.5. 264. 270.6. No ammo. There's a small leak going on. Not sure why. Maybe the pressure inside the gun is regulating itself, not allowing me to go too powerful. That's one thing I don't like about the gun right now. Second magazine, 265. Okay. 265, and I think I need to tune it up just to satisfy my need for power. I want it to be about 280. Come on, 280. Give me power. Okay, 278. When it goes to this level, it starts to leak a bit. 283. 253. 255. 234. Low gas. 206. No more. So that's basically 2 magazines of shots, and it's out. And so in the full CO2, we got like a low of 236.2, high of 283.8. So that is quite okay for paintball pistol. But somehow maybe the gun is new, or maybe whatever. I don't know why the thing, there's a little bit of leaking here. Okay, so let's try one more, maybe. Okay, guys, so this is our first CO2 of the TIPX pistol, and the CO2 is done. So we're all done with that. Take it out. Okay, I'm sure that it needs adjusting. You see right now, there's a very tiny punching hole. It means that for sure this cap here needs adjustment. Right now, I can say that the adjustment is, you know, maybe it needs to adjust a bit to punch inside more, but it's not doing that. Not sure how to work this thing out. Okay, if any of you know how to do it, let me know. It's not really working the way it's supposed to be. So I think I adjusted to the pressure that it can handle the most. Yeah, so plug one more CO2 in and test it out, okay? So So I'll test maybe the first magazine or first 10 shot string. So one more gamble CO2. Put it in. And puncture. Okay. So now the gun is like that. Gassed up. There's no leaking sound. Okay. After the gassing up, there's no leaking sound. And load up my magazine with the .68 caliber rubber balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So let's do a 10 shot string with a new CO2 right now, since we set up our power level that we like. I like the Tiberius right now for the power. It gets to like the 300 something FPS just for my taste. Right now this one is not going over 300 for me, so yeah. It's an okay gun for paintball. Okay, so here we go. 8 shots. As you can see, loading the magazine is quite fast. Okay, so let's try it out again. And reset our Chrony. We did. So yeah. Come on guys, take a look. Accuracy is quite nice actually. I see it punching hole to hole. So, okay, here we go. Zoom in a bit more maybe. Okay, great. Okay guys, we'll be standing at like 2 feet away from the Chrony. First shot, 268.8, and then like after the shot there's a little sound coming out from the back. See? Again, 266.6. I mean 276.6. 271.3. 274.5. 278. 277. Around that. 278, stable. Okay, out of gas. Next magazine is quite loud. Okay, next magazine. .281. 281.2. No more. Weird. 254. 258, and I think that's it, maybe. Okay, let me finish it. 255.4. Okay, no gas. I think we're out. Okay, guys. So this time I got 2 magazines out of it, and 2 are not fired. So weird. Maybe I really need to adjust the CO2 thing. It's not punching enough gas or something is happening, so yeah. Anyway, as you can see here, we got a low of 254.4 and a high of 281.9, average 272.1. That is quite okay, okay. Okay guys, so here we go, we're back here again. Now this is the TIPX pistol, as you can see. Our second magazine of shots. The CO2 is very cold and super cold. And also I must say that the gun is kind of weird with that little hiss sound. Okay, when I set it to a higher FPS to like to the 280 something, the pressure relief valve is doing its trick to you know, to release air. So maybe I should also turn down that pressure relief valve just to check to see if it will work. So now I tuned down the pressure relief valve and it should work better. Okay. One more gamble. So as you can see, this is my first day. I'm like really don't know what I'm doing. And just trying to, you know, fiddle around with you guys. So this one should be better after we tune down the pressure relief valve. So let's try one more time. Okay. Our CO2 is in. Gassed up. Check it out. Okay guys, check it out. First mag. Okay, there's no hiss sound right now. It's 269.9. Now let's tune up the velocity to see if we can get more out of it without the pressure at the relief valve hitting. Okay, there's no more hissing sound. It's going 316.5. Now that is what I like. 321. Okay, now that's something I like. 321. Woo! 310. I like it. I like it. Come on. There's no hissing sound. It's staying above 300. 304. Now I like that. 297. 297. Okay, I think I'm out of ammo. Right. So as you can see, right here, after we tune it up, it's getting over 300. Low 269.9 and a high of something 321, and now it's shooting about 303. Now I like that kind of power. I'm not sure how many rounds it can still shoot though with that kind of power, so it's quite fun actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll push 4 shots in to see if we can get 4 shots out of it right now. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, sorry about the camera. There we go. Let's check it out. 1 shot, loud, badass. 302. 2. Nice. 297. I like it. 296. Now that's the power I want. 299. Good. Now it's shooting average of about whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's like really 2 magazines only per CO2 cartridge. Okay. Okay guys, so I think we're done with the TIPX pistol, and as you can see, it's pretty good. It gives you 2 magazines of shots per 1 CO2 cartridge. So Tippmann actually really know their thing. Shooting at about 300 FPS, you get like 2 mags of shots, and the second mag, I don't expect you to get all 8 shots out too. So gas efficiency is not as good as the Tiberius, but I think we can do something about it. And also, one thing I realized is that the holster it came with only holds 1 spare magazine, which makes sense. 1 in the gun, 1 spare, and you're done. You need to reload with ammo and also the CO2 cartridge, so that's pretty good. Now I like this pistol. The first thing I like about it is the CO2 punching system. It punches the CO2 on the first trigger pull, not when you just have to gas it up and then use it later on. So that's one thing I like about it. It's like you can put a CO2 there and it'll be ready once you click the trigger one time, and it'll be ready. So I like that. Second thing I like is adjusting the power is pretty good. It's easily done. And also don't forget that you got a smaller Allen wrench that could go inside here to set the pressure relief valve, and I think that's what I was missing, and that's why it's hissing the sound. So if you set that and turn all the way in, or at least like 2 circles, it will seal much better and it won't leak. So it gives you more shots and stuff like that. And then with this bigger Allen key, I screw and it adjusted the power to shoot above 300 FPS, which is really powerful for a gun like this. I think I'm good right now, so thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye!